Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. My name is Asia and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am recreating the makeup look from my first Instagram post. So let me just tell y'all, the progress has been real. This is the look that I've come up with today. But if you want to learn how to go from this to this, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so my brows are filled in, my lids are primed, and the palette we're going to be using today is the BPerfect and Stacey Marie MUA Carnival palette, and that first shade that I'm putting into my crease is Shuffle. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush to put that in my crease. And then I'm going into this hot pink color called Funki, and I'm going to place it directly underneath Shuffle. So again, we're just making layers the same way I did in my previous video. We're just going to do basically like a rainbow of colors. And once that's blended in how I like, I'm going to take Wasted, which is this really pretty purple color, and I'm going to blend that directly underneath that. Then I'm going back into that hot pink just so that I can get back some of that color back and then blend out the purple shade. And then I'm going to intensify the purple again. So back and forth with the colors. And then I'm going to dip into this pretty blue shade called Mood. And that's going to go below the purple and into my outer V. And this was my first time using this palette, so this is my first impression. And what I will say is that it does have potential to have a lot of fallout, but at the same time, the colors are very pigmented. So yeah, I mean, the colors are beautiful. I feel like it's worth the money. It was about $65, I want to say. And yeah, so going back in to the video, just blending out those colors and re-intensifying them again. Then I'm taking the P.Louise Base as always in the shade number 3, and I'm going to cut my crease. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend out the base basically because I don't want it to be too sticky. And then I'm going to take Mood and I'm going to put that into my outer V on top of the base. And then I'm going to take this really pretty like shimmery cobalt blue and it's called Recharge, and I'm going to put that directly next to Mood, and I'm basically going to create an ombre effect, so just blending those two together. These colors are so freaking pretty and the shadows are very buttery, so yeah. And then so the main star of the show is going to be Breezy, which is that turquoise color that I just showed you guys, and I'm just going to put that all over the remainder of my eyelid. And as needed, I'm just going to go ahead and blend those other colors and re-intensify them. And then I'm going to take my favorite liquid matte eyeliner, which is from NYX, and I'm going to line my eyes. And then I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up the fallout and then perfect my winged edge. And I'm taking these lashes from AOA Studio in the style Alexis, and I'm going to apply those. I didn't want anything that was going to be too intense because there's a lot going on with the eyes, so I felt like these were perfect. And then I'm going to take Mood on a really tiny brush and just intensify it around the cut crease. And then I'm taking this mascara from Mannakadar Beauty. I really don't know how to pronounce that, so my bad. But I'm going to use that just to blend my natural lashes with the false. And then I'm going to use the Touch and Soul No Pore Blem Primer. And you guys, this primer makes your skin feel like a baby's bottom. Like, I'm so serious. I'm not even exaggerating, but it's like really good. So then I'm going into the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I'm mixing two shades because I clearly can't find the correct one. And I'm using shades 340 and 355. And for concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey, and I'm just going to highlight all the areas that I normally do underneath my eye, nose, chin, and forehead. And for cream contour, I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Face Sculpting in Deep Cool, I believe. And then just for the cheeks, I'm going to use their foundation stick in Dark Cool. And I decided to cream contour my nose last because somehow it always ends up getting lost in the sauce. So yeah, and I'm using a brush from Real Techniques to blend that out. So then I'm using the Airspun translucent powder, and I'm basically gonna set the areas that I highlighted with that. And then I'm just going to use the Cover FX Face Perfector, and the color Solar is what I'm going to use to set my entire face. If you guys have BoxyCharm, like, are they not like really putting in work these last couple of months? Like, let me know, because this palette is popping. And then for contour, to set my contour, I'm going to use the shade Shadow. And for blush, I'm going to be using this one from AOA Studio, and it's called Golden Apricot, or Apricot, whatever. And I'm going to use that on my cheeks. It kind of has a shimmer to it, so it's like a mini highlight. And then I'm going to use another one of their blushes, which is called Frenzy. And I'm going to use that basically for the color payoff. And my next video is going to be a haul that I did with them. I bought like 50 something products for like $60. Yeah. And for highlight, I'm using the one out of that Cover FX palette, and it's called Sunbeam. And to line my waterline, I'm just going to use this black pencil from NK. So then for my lower lash line, I'm going to add Funki, and then I'm going to basically blend out my liner with the purple shade, which is called Wasted. And be careful with this, guys, because as I told you guys before, mainly with the pink shade, but it has some fallout, so you don't want your cheeks to be pink. Like, that ain't what we going for. And then I'm going to use this bottom lash mascara from AOA Studio again, and yeah. So for lip liner, I'm going into another one of their liners, and it's called Blogger. And I wanted to go in with a lipstick, but back then I really didn't wear lipstick, so I'm just going to use a gloss, and this one's from Laqa, I want to say, and it's in the shade Prickly Pear. And I'm just going to top that with Ciate's Kiss Me. So I'm just going to spray my face with some of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and fan that out. And that is the look, guys. I hope you guys like it. I'm just really impressed with my progress. I hadn't even noticed how bad I used to do my makeup until recently. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.